Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a live local SEO audit of a cleaning company in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So this is not actually a request from someone, but I'm just going to be choosing one. So I typically do audits of companies that I think have pretty bad SEO, and then I break it down. In today's audit, I want to find someone who has pretty solid SEO, but also show areas of improvements. So let's just take a look at the top ranking one, Dallas Mains. So if we look at the top, they have a solid photo. I can already tell they do have, real professional photos of their work, of cleans, which is really great. Looks like they have an intro video. They have what seems to be a real office, although you never really know. Looks like it could be, yep. Cool, so video content's great, but really more like real clean content is good. Like this is okay, but people want to see before and after, so you can cut it down the middle, show before and after. That's how people understand that you're a reputable and legitimate company. Cool branded company Mini Cooper. Not sure if this is real. Anyways, so content's okay. I would upload a lot more high quality photos of the cleans that you're actually doing, instead of just like branded company stuff. That should be about 15% of the photos you post. So let's check the reviews. Looks like they're getting good reviews, given that they're 4.9, 414 reviews. They are responding without keywords in the responses. So yeah, ideally here you want to respond to every single review. And what they're doing well is acknowledging the people, thanking them, but you really want to respond to every review with your target service in it. So okay, Nick, yeah, we cleaned his house. It was in, Mesquite or Sunnyvale or whatever, or Richardson. Yeah, so hey, hey Nick, thanks for the nice review. We appreciate that you're satisfied with our, cleaning in Richardson, or our maid service in Richardson. Hope to clean for you again, or look forward to cleaning your house every week or whatever. So you want to do that for every review. They do have a physical address, which is great. They are posting pretty consistently. These are pretty good posts, online booking, cool. I would also recommend more actual photos of the cleans. So show people your work. Don't just show them like branded, things like this. Although this is obviously a little different. Looks like a nonprofit sort of thing. But like here, this isn't all too great. People want to see real photos, and use your target keyword in there. So I would recommend posting 2 or 3 times a week if you have the bandwidth. Cool. And they do have Q&As. They have responded to them, but they're from 3 years ago. So I would actually ask your business a bunch of questions. Looks like they have, pretty solid questions. This is probably the owner, thinking realistically, Greg. So they're doing a pretty good job here, actually. But you can update these, make them more recent if you want. So yeah, overall, really solid profile. I think, improving on the reviews. Response to reviews is important, but otherwise really good. So let's take a look at their website. Landing page is a booking page. It looks like they have some sort of online booking here, which, works well enough. Cool. Every 2 weeks, every 4 weeks. All right. Yep. So this is pretty solid. It doesn't tell us much about the actual content of the website. More so the content of like their service. So obviously if you're coming from there, you want to see like, yeah, hey, we serve the Dallas area. Here's our reassurances, satisfaction guarantee, affordable prices. And then what I've seen with conversion rates is putting the lead magnet in the hero section is actually really the most optimized it can get. So I would recommend doing that. If we look at their on-page SEO, so this is the booking page, but let's take a look at their homepage. Okay, so this form is interesting. I would say this needs a complete UI UX redesign. The site's super dated. It honestly doesn't look like a real, a real kind of professional business. If we look at maid services in Dallas, There's two H1s, so you want to change that. Home cleaners in Dallas. So they're not targeting the same keyword among their SEO title, SEO description or meta description, and the H1 header, which you only want one of. So that's already an area of improvement here. Do that for every page with the correct keyword. If we look at their locations, they do have a general location page. Looks like they have, okay, cool. Let's check out a specific location page. So they have that same kind of, lead magnet form there, process, and then just boring content that's laid out. Although that's, all you really need to be able to rank on Google. So yeah, ultimately, the location pages are okay, but they only have 7 of them. So in something like Dallas, you want to have, a page for every neighborhood if possible. So you're looking at 30 to 100 location pages on the website, which is, it's kind of a no-brainer. What this does is it shows Google you are relevant to each search if someone searches for your service in that specific area. And by providing Google with the right information on that area and your services in the area, you're able to rank higher. So yeah, all in all, I think it's solid. They're missing the Google business profile in the footer, which is super huge. It just helps Google kind of understand this is your business. It helps kind of signal between the website and the Google business profile. So yeah, overall, they're doing super well, but they could use conversion rate updates on the website. I think a better form that's a little more clear and easy to read with, bold text and better text would be great. And their SEO on page and website architecture could use an update, but overall, pretty solid. So Dallas Maids, I'd rate you guys a 8 out of 10 for SEO. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. I am traveling and on the road at the moment, but I'll be returning in about 2 weeks with really good, high quality content. I'll be putting out, SEO tutorials and guides on every aspect of SEO, how to get more phone calls for your business. And if you want to work with me, book a free consultation at the first link in the description. Take care.